Traders, how are we? Happy July 4th to our American viewers. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you understand the charts. As always, guys, we're going to do our review of yesterday's trades. So let's get started, right? First of all, guys, we took all of the trades from yesterday, right? So let's go through each one of them. So Euro Aussie dollar was the first trade that we took. And we were looking to sell this pair, right? This is the day chart. Why were we looking to sell it? Well, we was in this downtrend stroke range, right? We're in a downtrend, lower highs, right? Lower lows. But we're between here and here, we was in a range, okay? And therefore, if we're in a downtrend, right, stroke range, it makes sense that we can look for sells from the top of the range down to the bottom. And that's exactly what happened, right? We had a nice big bearish candle form at the top of the range with all this resistance here, moving average 20, these last highs, great resistance there, hence the bearish candle, and we just took price lower, right? I've literally just taken profit this morning. If we look at the H4, okay, well, it's clearer on the H1, but let's just look at the H4 first of all, because you can see that we broke these lows. This candle here, right, broke these lows, okay? And that was the catalyst for our trade, okay? As soon as that broke, I entered. If we look at the H1, we can see exactly where I entered. So we broke here. Yeah, on the H4, I got a slight retrace into this grey zone, and I put my stop above this last swing high, okay, on the H1. And you can see, right, how price literally got to that level, and then the Aussie dollar reacted like a maniac. Yeah, we just saw Aussie dollar strength everywhere, okay, and then price just comes shooting down. And then once it's created this low, guys, and I see price come back up and come back down to this low, right? And we see, if we just track that, and we see a bit of a bullish-ish reaction, I've just closed profit at 6062, right? Because price could react here and carry on up, right? If it carries on down, great. I've left some profit on the trade anyway. But yeah, price action, guys, yeah, broke, stop above the last high, it did, flirt with our stop loss, but never hit it, and then price has come down ever since. And why is this such a good level? Let me just show you the fib, right? If we draw the fib from the high to the low, yeah, when you draw a fib, guys, you do it from the high to the low, right? And at this 0.5 fib level, we know it's a good area for sells as well. So that supported this area as well for a good sell. So there you go, guys. That was Euro Aussie dollar. Good trade. Also, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Now, this was a crazy trade. Well, Aussie dollar was crazy. Yeah, it wasn't a crazy trade, just Aussie dollar strength was crazy. Now, we were looking to sell this, right? Because we were in a range, right? You can clearly see prices ranging from here to here. Yeah, clearly, right? And we had a nice big bearish candle at the top of the range, right? So we wanted to take price down to the bottom of the range. Simple as that. And why I like this trade is because if we look at the H4, we had a beautiful break, right, of this trend line. You see this blue trend line here? Yeah, price kept respecting it, right, respecting it, and then we broke, right? If I zoom in a little bit now, guys, as soon as we got this candle here, I was interested in sells because this candle has broken these lows, okay, and broken out of this trend line. Okay, I didn't enter on here because that happened the day before, right? If we go down to the H1 now, you can see exactly where I entered. Now, yeah, there we go. So I was interested in this grey zone. I mapped out this grey zone before the day started, yeah, as part of my morning analysis, and I share that with you every morning. And then you can see, H1 structure came, breaking down, but then there was this sort of level in here that created throughout the day. Yeah, we stopped making higher highs, and then as soon as that low here was broken, that's where I entered. Okay, so I actually entered here on this candle because that candle broke these lows. Entered there, put my stop above here, and then I took some profit down here. Literally, as soon as it, perhaps a little lucky, thankful that I did it, but the market is telling me that there are buyers at this level, right? So I took profit literally there. Okay, close some profit on the trade. Now, what I also did, right, because if you look at price right now, yeah, and we look at the H4, right, we are seeing a beautiful breakout of a break of structure, a retest at the trend line, a bearish reaction on the H4. I wanted to get back into this trade with a view to potentially taking it lower and the bottom of the range, as we explained. So I did exactly that. If we drop down to the H1, I'd taken some profit, so I closed 80% of my trade. And then when price come back up to here, I entered another 0.5% risk, or 50% of my normal trade size. So I entered back in here because I knew what was once support became resistance. And I liked this setup, right? And then again, stop up here. And then just look what happened after that, guys. Well, you know what happened after that. So we had one good trade with Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, I re-entered and then just bang. That Aussie dollar strength was crazy. It was good for my Euro Aussie dollar trade, but obviously stopped me out of this one. But only, 0.5% risk. So it was, it was okay, guys. I ended up about break even with this Aussie dollar Canadian trade. Also, guys, what were we looking at? Yeah, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Guys, before I show you Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, if you would like to join a community of traders where you can, speak to them, share ideas, trade ideas, then please come join our free Discord channel. If you would like more, guys, then you can also get access to my trade signals, numerous tutorials that I've created, and you get direct access to me. If you would like that, then come join our VIP Trading Academy. And also, guys, if you would like to get access to these things and discounts, then check out some of our preferred brokers. Finally, guys, and sorry, everything is in the video description. Check it all out, guys. We've got loads of cool things. Go check them out. You will enjoy some of them. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. I was in this trade already, right? So I had entered down here, guys. I'm just going to show you the H1. I then entered here, put my stop here, right? With a view to coming up to that 1,000 level. And it's looking good, right? However, I just closed this early, guys, and took some profit. Now, I really like this level, guys. Yeah, on the H4, yeah, when price came up and hit that level, you could have entered on that candle. Would you have enough room to get your 1:1? Maybe not. But you could have had a retrace before you come higher. But I was already in this trade, right? And then I started seeing that. Okay, that is telling me it's holding on to this level and we're going to get a move down. And that's exactly what happened. We did get a move down. But I got out at 0985 in the end. Okay, and just took some profit from my original entry over here. All right, guys, so that's what I did with Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, but it looks like it's carrying on up. So, yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, the market told me to get out. I did. But then that Aussie dollar strength kicked in. All right, guys. So, yeah, that was my trade review of Wednesday, the 3rd of July. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.